Creating an outline for your Udemy course. Every great Udemy course begins with a great outline. You wouldn't even think about writing a book without mapping out an outline first, would you? So don't try to create a Udemy course without one either. You must have a good title and subtitle. The most important thing that you need to decide on is the title of your course. This is closely followed by the course subtitle. A good title and subtitle can literally mean the difference between the success and failure of your course. If a potential customer is not inspired by your titles, then they will purchase someone else's course. You can have the best training videos on Udemy, but if you don't sell them with a good title, then you will not optimize the number of sales. When you are choosing these titles for your course, you don't have to be sensationalist. You can grab a lot of attention by simply making a promise. So, to come up with the best title, decide on the end result that your Udemy students are looking for. If you're not sure about this, go back over the research that you did in the last video. Always remember this: people that pay to watch Udemy videos want to achieve results. Almost all of the people that purchase your Udemy course will do so because they want to transform their lives in some way. They are not interested in you or your course, just what it can do for them. So, think about the end result here and make your promise in your title, for example, Total Beginner to WordPress Master. You then need to come up with a good subtitle that reinforces the promise. So you could go for Create Stunning WordPress Websites Without Having to Use a Line of Code. Provide a roadmap. The next step with your Udemy course outline is to provide your potential customers with a roadmap. You want to minimize the number of steps as much as you can here. If a potential customer sees many steps involved to achieve the results they want, then they may try to find a similar course with less steps. Put yourself in the shoes of the potential student here. They really want to learn something, and they think that a video course is the best way to do this, which it normally is. But it is an obstacle in their way from where they are now to where they want to be. The bottom line is that nobody wants to watch hours and hours of videos no matter how good they are. All they really want is the end result. So, think carefully about the steps involved, from transforming from a total beginner to a WordPress master, for example. Think back to how you learned to use WordPress and how you went about doing this. Create a few steps that you can then start to fill in more details. The outline for your videos. Okay, let's stick with our WordPress example. What are the steps to becoming really proficient at creating a WordPress website without having to use any code? Well, you might come up with something like this: installing WordPress, the WordPress dashboard, themes and plugins, pages and posts, categories and tags, custom menus, adding different media types, configure WordPress for optimum performance, security for your WordPress website. Okay, so we may have forgotten one or two things here. It doesn't matter. The important thing is that you have a step structure to create your videos from. Once you are happy with this, take each step and write down all the things that you need to teach in a video or videos. So for installing WordPress, you might decide to teach them about the difference between WordPress.com and a WordPress hosted website, choosing a domain name, choosing a website hosting package, using the one-clicks installer to install WordPress on your domain name, choosing the best name for your website, choosing a strong password, checking that your WordPress website is working properly, installing WordPress on your domain manually using FileZilla, troubleshooting problems. You may need to break this down into 3 or 4 short videos. Always use short videos rather than long videos. If a potential customer sees that some of your videos are an hour long, then this could put them off. Remember that some people will be using their smartphones to view your videos, and an hour on a small screen is unthinkable. Go through the remainder of the steps and use one-liner as in the example above to flesh out the content that you need to provide. You can always change this later, of course, if you have forgotten something, for example. If you really know your stuff, then it should not take you very long to create your course outline. Having said that, we do not recommend that you rush this either. A good outline will help you to create your Udemy videos, so we recommend that you create your first outline and then go over it at least one more time to look for issues. Sometimes you will find that you think of things to add to your course outline as you are actually recording your videos. This is fine. Just update the outline and then follow it. There is no such thing as a perfect training course. If you tried to include everything about WordPress, for example, your course would be far too long. Focus on the important things for your course. Okay, so you have created your outline, and before you create your videos for Udemy, you need to be prepared. Dear valued customer, would you like to discover a shortcut to make money from Udemy every month? If so, pay close attention to this very limited special offer. You will only see this once. First off, thanks so much for purchasing the guide that will teach you all the skills you need to make money from Udemy every month. If you follow this step-by-step guide, you will be heading straight to that goal. But what if you could do it even faster? And what if you could ensure that you get the absolute best results possible and stay focused? In short, making sure that this is a real success. Now the good news is that you can. For a limited time, you can get access to the video upgrade to the guide you just purchased at a very low price. This powerful upgrade will make it easier to get started and stay committed to your ultimate goal. Just to be clear, this is an exclusive upgrade for customers only. Why do you need to upgrade to the video version of my guide? Did you know that most people learn a lot faster when they see something being done on video other than just by reading about it? That's because most people out there are visual learners. How do you normally learn the best? Although the guide you just purchased gives you a step-by-step approach to make money from Udemy every month, experience tells us that it requires learners to pay very close attention to the details to get the best results possible. If you miss any of the most important details or do things the wrong way, you may miss out on the full benefits offered inside the guide. For that very reason, I've put together a video version to make it easier to get positive results quickly. The video version of the guide you just purchased will help you avoid missing any important key details that you might miss by only reading the guide. Stay focused and accountable, and follow through and make sure you get ongoing results. Ensure that the work you put in now keeps on giving you benefits long into the future. Are you ready to learn all the skills you need to make money from Udemy every month a lot faster? If the answer is yes, click the link below. Of course, you're probably wondering how much this is going to cost, right? First off, cost is the wrong word. This upgrade is an investment that will pay for itself many times over. This is the next best thing to having an expert on the subject right beside you showing you how it's done. Of course, hiring an expert would easily set you back hundreds of dollars. Luckily, you're not going to have to invest anywhere near that today to get the next best thing. Not only will you avoid many of the most common mistakes that people make when trying to make money from Udemy every month, you'll notice immediate positive results in your achievements. And it's about to get even better. When you upgrade today, you'll also get this exclusive Fast Action bonus high-quality MP3s of the entire video version of the training, valued at $27. Don't have time to watch videos? I'm also providing you with 10 MP3s that you can use while you're on the go. Listen to them in the car, at home, or even at the office. All day, every day. And here's what's really great about this. You don't have to decide anything today. You get a full 30 days to go through the video training and decide if this is really for you. If for any reason or no reason at all, you're not 100% satisfied with everything you get inside, simply let me know and I'll refund every penny of your tiny investment, no questions asked. Here's how to get instant access to the video version today. Simply click the link below, enter your information, and you'll get instant access to the entire video training version plus the Fast Action bonus MP3s. But please don't wait, you must grab this right now. In fact, if you close this page, you may never have the opportunity to upgrade to the video version of this ever again at an investment this low. Are you ready to make things happen a lot faster? If you prefer to learn by being shown how to do something and you want to get results quickly, this is for you. If you're really serious about making money from Udemy every month, this is for you. And if you're one of those people that's a visual learner, you need this. Here's to becoming the most productive you that you can be. Remember, if you close this page, you may never see this again at such a low investment. There's no risk. Try this out for 30 days and then decide if it's for you. It doesn't get any easier than that. How to come up with profitable Udemy course ideas. Now that you know the benefits of using Udemy for passive income, it is time to come up with ideas for profitable courses. This is the most important step in the process, so please don't ignore it. The truth is that there are thousands of courses on Udemy that have no sales or very few. Why is this? Well, the creators of these courses didn't make the effort to see whether their course idea would be in demand or not. If there's no demand for your Udemy course, you won't make a cent. To generate passive income from Udemy, you need to create courses that you have knowledge about. There is demand for the course, and you are genuinely interested in the subject matter. Being interested in the courses you create is very important. There is a process that you can follow to find profitable Udemy course ideas, and that is: 1. Create a list of possible course ideas. 2. Check the market for demand. 3. Check the Udemy competition. 4. Identify the questions, pain points, challenges, and concerns that your target audience has. Creating a list of possible course ideas. Okay, this is fun and simple to do. You need to create a list of ideas that are based on your knowledge and experience. Get a piece of paper and a pen and start writing a list of the things that you are good at. Then add the things that come really easy to you and the skills that you have and your experience. The next thing to do is ask yourself the following questions. What am I really passionate about? What subjects do people ask me for advice about? How do I earn money at the moment? What things do I enjoy learning about? You should be able to generate a decent list to start with from this. Think carefully when answering these questions. Sometimes we are really good at something without even knowing it. Others see it right away, but we don't. So get your family members, friends, and other people that you know involved in the process. Ask them what they think your strengths are and add these to your ideas list. You may think that some of your skills do not have any value, but you would be surprised how many people would be willing to pay you to learn these skills. Once you have completed your list, you need to examine it carefully and then choose the top 5 subjects that you would most like to create a video training course about. After this, look closely at these 5 choices to see if one really stands out among the others. Underline this idea. Decide on your favorite quickly. You do not want to overthink this. Remember, these are just ideas at this stage. Okay, so now you want to check to see if there is demand for your top idea and any other ideas on your list. Check the market for demand. Being really keen on a particular idea that you have knowledge and experience in is not enough if you want to make significant residual income with Udemy. You must first check to see if there's demand for your video training course idea. Don't make the mistake that so many other Udemy course instructors do, which is to start working on your top idea and developing it into a course. You might get lucky, but the chances are that you won't, and you will have a course that doesn't make many sales. The difference between being a success or failure with Udemy is research. And the crazy thing is that it is really easy to do some front-end research to see if any of your course ideas have legs before you create your videos. The first thing you should do is look for search engine demand using the Google Keyword Planner. You can enter keywords, search terms, related to your idea and check on the monthly search volume on Google. You will also be presented with a number of related keywords, which is great for content ideas. So, what should you look out for in the Google Keyword Planner? Well, use a seed keyword, in other words, SEO training. You want to see search volume of at least 1,000 to 10,000 searches per month. The next step is to go to udemy.com and use the same keyword to search for available courses. You can organize the search results by the number of reviews to see how many people are taking these courses. Now, not everyone is going to leave a review, so this is just a fraction of the total numbers of people that purchase the course. There are SEO courses that have thousands of reviews on Udemy, so this tells you that there is certainly demand for this type of training. Never be worried about competition on Udemy. If there are already courses in your niche, this is a good thing. More on this later. Next, you can go across to Amazon.com and check to see if there are any best-selling books around your course idea. Choose the most appropriate category under books and see if the best-selling books are less than 20,000 in the best-selling rank. You can also confirm demand for your idea by going to YouTube.com and typing your seed keyword to see what channels exist and what subscriber and view counts exist. As a final check, you can go to Facebook.com to see if large groups